Direttamente da Melbourne, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome James Liotta!
Thank you very much.
Thank you, James.
Isn't she looking fantastic? Como una sirena. Beautiful. Like a siren. Like not the polizia one though. That's a different one. Hello everyone, thank you for having me back here on this wonderful night here in Adelaide to have some fun. I know that you're going to have a wonderful time. I always love to come out and do Italian shows. It gives me an opportunity to wear my confirmation jacket. One size fits all forever. Beautiful. Came in a two-piece, but anyway, I grew out of it. No, but I like to find out, of course, who's in the room. I like to find out. We're all Italian here. It's a big Italian. Yeah. I want to start by knowing how many nonni are here. Make some noise if we've got the nonni here. It's not the bloody soccer, guys. Take it easy. So my question is, what are you doing here? Because the casino's that way. I'm joking. I love the nonni, I love them. I always try to invite them to come and see my shows, but they've always got excuses. They don't want to come and see my shows. I said to my nonno, why don't you, because I'm from Melbourne, why don't you come to Adelaide over the weekend, come and see the show? He says, no, I'm not go anywhere with your nonna no more. Because they've been fighting, they've been arguing, because nonni like to fight. It's tradition, 3-4 times a day you have to have a fight or an argument. And so it's over the stupidest things, it's over the silly things. They go on and on and on about them. This time the argument was over whether nonna can cook better than the two Italian guys on My Kitchen Rules. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. But anyway, that's the nonni for you. It's always beautiful to have you here, because all the best stories come from the nonni, because they're the ones that have experienced all the stuff the longest. But I know we do have a lot of Italians here. This is what I'm going to do. I like to play this. It's almost like a little game, but I like to yell out a few places in Italy. If you come from that place, or your parents or your grandparents come from that place, make a little bit of noise for me, okay? But please, every time I do this, every single time, there's always one compare that sees me outside after the show and he's really angry, and he comes up to me and he goes, so you, come here. Why you not say the place I come from? Look, I can't go through 20 regions of Italy, we'll be here all day, okay? So if I don't say the place where you come from, don't worry, it's still on the map. It hasn't gone anywhere, alright? But we're going to have some fun. So I'm going to start at the north of Italy. If you come from any of these places, make some noise. Anyone from Venezia or the north? Anyone from the northern? Yeah. See, there's never too many. Where? Venezia? Anyone from Venice? Yes, you see, one person. And I'll tell you why, because the rest of them are on a bloody gondola trying to get here. Where are your other Venetian friends or blinds? I'm sure. I can't even see up there. So many people tonight. Alright, we'll move down a little. What about Pisa? Anyone from Pisa? No, that's okay. If you're in Italy, you know when someone's from Pisa, they're the ones always walking around like this. They've got a lot of hip ache over there. What about Romani? Yeah, we're at the front over here, a few Romani over here. You guys are really confused though, aren't you? Very confused because you're stuck in the middle of Italy. You've got your head in the north and Vulculu in the south. You don't know what to do anymore. Napoletane? It's true. There's always more southerners. There's always more southern Napoletane. By the way, all those people that are not Napoletane, you can go and get your wallets back tonight from the Napoletane. Calabrese! No, we were getting there. Now here's a little Calabrese tops, Italian soccer tops. They love it. The Japanese, they do the same. In fact, we had a Japanese restaurant that opened in my area, in the northern suburbs where I live. A Japanese restaurant, and called it something Italian. They called it okatsu. I'm telling you, that's what the name, I'm not swearing to you, that's what the name of the restaurant is called. And you try inviting your dad to go and eat Japanese, Dad, I'm taking you to Okatsu. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Anyway. But it hasn't been always easy growing up in the Italian family. There's always been a lot of misunderstandings and things like that. And I grew up with a papa who thought he was always right. How many papa here think they're always right, even when they're wrong? Yeah. And my dad thinks everything he sees is Italian. He's a little bit like the dad in my big fat Greek wedding. You know, he thinks everything comes from something Greek. My dad is like the Italian version of that. My dad will be walking down the street or driving down the road. He'll see a restaurant, he'll see a shop, he'll see anything. As long as that thing has got the colours red, white and green in the logo, he thinks that's an Italian store. I'll give you an example. One day he goes, look, 7-Eleven, that's Italiano. I go, what are you talking about? He goes, look, you look at the colours. Red, white and the green. That's the Italian flag. And I said, yeah, Dad, but it's also got orange. He says to me, the orange, that's to represent all of the Indiani that work inside the 7-Eleven. Because he's always got an answer for everything. But it's true, like, but it's okay. It's the accent. My dad is even worse. German! He chops the S right out, it doesn't exist. German, o telefono. Sometimes I have to drop him off at the hospital, he has to have a bit of a checkup or whatever, and then they ask him, the nurses ask him, who's picking you up? And he says, my son, German. And the nurse said, how do you spell that? I don't know what's going on, I don't know. But my dad taught me he's taught me many things in my life. He taught me how to say good morning in Italian. He had a very special Italian way of saying good morning in Italian. I was one of those kids, I didn't want to get up, I didn't want to go to school. I'd be still in bed, it was 10 to 9, I'd be still in bed. My dad would run up the stairs, he'd open my door like this. Because some Italian dads speak with noises and not words. And my dad's favourite was, I don't even know what that means. I know a lot of women. Don't actually. But I have brought a few home, and there's always something. I bring this girl home one day and say, Mum, I want to introduce you to my friend, because everyone is a friend. I want to introduce you to Kat. My mum's like, e che ti mettiste con una gatta? I said, Ma, it's Kat. Come on, like Katerina or Catherine, we'll just call her Kat. Okay, don't just stand there. Offer her a drink. My mum turns around. You want a summer milky? She ran away. My nonni, I was saying to you, my nonni argue a lot. They do. But every day, it doesn't matter how many arguments they've had, every day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, always at 4 o'clock, they go per una bella passeggiata. They go for a walk, yeah. And when they come back, my nonno is holding her hand. Yeah, doesn't matter how many arguments they've had, he's holding her hand. And one day I said to my nonno, hey nonno, just, some advice, because I see you always being so romantic with nonna. How is it that you can fight so much, but you still find it in your heart to hold her hand? After every passeggiata, my nonno turns around and says, I don't hold your nonna's hand because I love her. I hold her hand, otherwise she ran away and take all of my money this morning.